like it's really hard to keep an audience interested, especially for the YouTube generation, which we obviously say in the program. We're like, this is for the YouTube generation. And like, I can't really sit through a play anymore. So we made a play that we wanted to watch, which is something that has the same thing as The Butcher. It's a reveal. So it keeps the audience interested like that. Like, we haven't performed Amateur Hour that many times yet. So the laughter, especially yesterday on our first show, we were like, oh yes, the content is strong. And it's good to know that, like, we've got a strong show. And now we get to build and deepen our performances to stretch it and push it in different ways. And then get to a point where we can take, you know, like to be so comfortable in our performances that we can make the audience uncomfortable in very many different ways.
We had sex all the time. I remember one particular afternoon, we'd just finished having sex, and we went down to the Dead Sea, and we were lying on our backs in the water. It was warm. Look up at the sky, saw a shooting star so bright it burnt our eyes. We held hands.
But we are also very interested in disturbing an audience a little bit. So I think what we propose a certain kind of idea of comedy or a skit, and then things get subverted, and we want to kind of push it even a bit further in the show. The idea of subverting an audience's expectation.
I've never even had a cousin who's died. So can you imagine the reaction I had when they told me I had inoperable brain cancer? I was like, what?
Especially as a stand-up comedian, where, you know, laughter is like gold and nectar for you. You know, you'll do anything for that laugh. And playing amateur, aspiring comedian in this production has been challenging, because you're getting the laughs, but you're getting the laughs in the wrong places, but you're trying to fight for the laughs in the right places for the character, and it's just a whole. It just boggles your mind. There's a time where you really need to work hard to get them to stop, you know, and that you need to like stop that train of laughter and that's the challenging part, you know.
So there's this idea that you set up a theatrical convention, something that's familiar to an audience, with a set of rules that comes with it, and somewhere along the line you collapse those rules. Things open up. And at that point, it becomes a kind of a disturbance or an unnerving experience potentially for an audience.
Is that okay?
Yeah.